Hello and greetings. My name is Sifu Matt Lovio, and once again, I'm very excited to come back to you guys and to show you like my 5th video of my Chin Na series. And for today, for the rest of the series, I'll be trying to parlay and perform as well as demonstrate as much as possible in the most specific type of detail the 21 fundamental techniques of CEA or Grandmaster David German's brand of Chin Na. I'm so excited and grateful to be able to present this information to you today. I have behind camera, I'm so grateful for my older brother Paul. Paul will be able to be manning the camera, and also I'm so grateful, even just as much if not more grateful, to have one of our good best friends, Mr. Fernando Rivera, who will be my training partner, student, and as well as good friend in demonstrating and parlaying you the knowledge of David German's 21 fundamentals of Chin Na techniques. Chin Na techniques, or at least David German's brand of Chin Na techniques, are unusual, where they act as if you will, somewhat sort of as a linking chain. Technique number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. They act as a chain. They blend, they merge, they flow. The interesting part about David German's brand of Chin Na techniques, the end of technique number 1 is literally the beginning of technique number 2. The end of technique number 2 is the beginning of technique number 3, and so on and so forth. They blend, they merge, they flow. So I'll be presenting to you the form method, then I'll be demonstrating the technique, and then last but not least, I'll be presenting to you the mechanics, so you'll know not only what the techniques are for, but how they work, why you do it this way, what it consists of, and more importantly, when you should and when you shouldn't do it. Now, before we go any further, and me just chatting and blabbing away, let's get down to the nitty gritty now, shall we? Okay, Paul, if you can hand me the training implements. We're going to be going through the warm-ups, if you will, the proverbial Jiben Yen Shi of Chin Na. And I'll have Fernando Rivera or Freddie come out here and help in going through the warm-ups with me as best as possible. Okay, Freddie? This is my good friend, Mr. Fernando Rivera. We'll call him Freddie for short. Freddie, I am so grateful to be thankful for demonstrating these series for you today. Mind you, Freddie has had very little training in Chin Na. That's okay. The idea is to learn and flow. You will find that the best method of Chin Na training for any martial arts training, especially those of a grappling endeavor, is to get a good friend and training partner in order to help train with you. Remember, there's a responsibility when you train with someone. You don't want to go too hard, you don't want to go too fast, because if you injure someone, they're not going to want to train with you. And quite frankly, I won't blame them. Remember, the martial arts are about discipline and self-control. Accidents happen, yes, I know that. Human error. But you can try to prevent that human error as much as possible by going slow. Speed is a byproduct. Don't go fast in the beginning, go slow. All right, now, sorry about blabbing away. Let's get down to it. Now, first what we're going to do is, Freddie, if you can hold this for me? Now, what we're going to do is, this will just be part of the warm-up for the wrist, because other grappling arts, they concentrate on the whole body. We do the same thing, but also concentrate on the joints, because it's an art of grappling, joint locking. So what first we're going to do is this. First, Freddie, we can stand side by side me, and what we're going to do is we're going to start from the head, literally, down to the toes. And we're going to start like this. We're going to start, if you will, twisting the head away. Circles. And go the other side. Switch to the other side. Switch. And then other side. Switch to the other side and flow. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go backwards and forwards. Now, Freddie, we're going to go up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And we're going left, right, left, right, and right. And now we're going to go also look. We're going to look to the left. Look to the left, and then to the right, left and right, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm sorry, I asked for these a little bit too early. What we're going to do is this. Now, if we can step back a little bit, Freddie, here, when you're like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some simple circles with our arms. We're going to stick our arms out, and we're going to bring them in. Circle, 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 and outwards. Circle, 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 circle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand, we're going to grab the knife edge of our hand with our left hand, and we're just going to twist out. Now, take the left hand with our right hand, twist out. That's all, nice and easy. You don't want to kill yourself. Now, what we're going to do is this is going to be a silly maneuver I've been told over the years, but this is a great warm-up calisthenics. It is perfect for your hips and even better for your back. Oh, you will find it's just like a natural lubricating type of movement. We're going to take our hands on our hips, and we're going to have like our feet just about shoulder width, and we're going to circle out. Sort of like a funky dance move, if you will. Circle around, circles, circles. And other side, switch to circles, circles, circles. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this. We're going to start with our left leg. Now, if you have trouble like doing this, like what you may want to do is you may want to get like a good training partner, or go up against get a chair, get a wall, whatever. And if you, in this case, I have a training partner, you may have, if you have trouble balancing, grab someone, grab onto a wall, raise your left leg, and you're going to twist your leg like that. I can do this without Freddie. I can just do this raising up my leg. Twist, twist. Come on, Freddie. If you can't do it, hold on to me. If you're losing balance, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Other side. And now, step downward. Raise the right leg. Twist outwards. And then inwards. And we're done. Now, legs down. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our legs together. We're going to take the palms, top of our knees, circle outward. And then the other side, outward. Other side again, outward. Last time, outward. Now, I know, guys, this is look kind of like a little fun, this will look a little embarrassing, but guess what? It's a necessary evil. Now we're going to stretch the hamstrings of our legs. We're going to watch this. Watch how I do it. When I do this movement, I don't want any of you ever doing this where you go like this with your back and bend from the back like this. Don't ever do this. You will pull your back. I don't want to hear any horror stories on the commentary of you guys hurting yourselves because of this. Sifu, it's your fault. I don't want to hear that. So don't bend from your back. Keep your back straight, and you're going to bend from your hips as if you're trying to take your stomach to touch the top of your thighs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Breathe in. And then I'm going to go outwards and watch. Down, 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 down. Now we're going to grab the back of our knees or the back of your calves. It does not matter. Some like to grab their ankles and bend backwards. As much as you can. I like to show off and go look to the side or the other side. If any of you can only go like this to up to here or even here, that's okay. Work as you go. You're not going to be perfect in the beginning. All right, now, ready. Here, what we're going to do is now, you're wondering why we have these sticks. No, we're not going to hit each other over. Of course not. That's ridiculous. You're going to grab this. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to take both hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple exercise. Watch this when I do the hands. I'm going to rotate like a motorcycle movement. We're going to move up and down, up and down. We're going to take it palms up, palms up. A reverse type of motorcycle, like we're running away, back and forth. Now, unfortunately, here's the tricky part. Now, what I want you to do is this. We're going to take those same hands, palms up. Take the same, try to reach it to near the end of the stick, like that. Now, what we're going to do is this. Watch this. I'm going to take my right hand, bring it up, and my left hand's going to go downward. And I'm going to stretch like this. Bring it to the middle again, palms up. I'm going to stretch this way, and notice how my wrist is sticking outward. It's not like this. My wrist is like this. That's it. What you want to do, you want to stretch outward. Once more, other side. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're done with this. Now we'll set this here to the side. Now here's the last one. This is sort of like the meditative process. Although, yes, we're going to be flexing our wrist and our elbow muscles, possibly a little bit of our shoulders, but this is also supposed to be, if you will, the meditative side. This is supposed to be the spiritual, mental side of this exercise. It's tricky. So, Freddie, I want you to pay close attention, as the rest of all of you. We're going to be doing this. First movement is an easy one. This is called the butterfly stretch. I'm going to take my right hand and stick it out this way, like in here. I'm going to take my left hand, put it in the back of my right hand, and it looks like a butterfly. Looks like a butterfly. You try that, Freddie? You try that? And now watch what I'm going to do. Here, I'm going to take, since my right hand's in the front, this is going to be the pulling one. I'm going to be flexing my left hand since it's in the back of my right palm. The back hand is the one you flex. We're going to grab around the thumb, and watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it into me. You want to bring the knife edge? That's it, right? We're going to do that. Knife edge and bring it in. Don't kill yourself doing this. Remember, just nice and easy. Breathe. We're going to flex like that. This is the butterfly stretch. Now, take the other hand. This time, left hand front, right hand back, grab that thumb, and pull back. Breathe in and out. Breathe and out. Now, Here's the second one. That was the butterfly. This is the fish. I gotta warn you, this is a little tricky. Please pay attention, all right? Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna take the right hand first, gonna stick out. We're gonna take the left hand. Now, here's tricky. My right thumb is up, my left thumb is pointing down. Right hand up, left thumb pointing down. And we're gonna put them together. Now, watch what I do with my right thumb. It's gonna go on top, right here, right there, like we see right at the base of my hand there. And watch what I'm gonna do. Bring it in. Don't break your wrist, please. Easy, slow, easy, and twist it. Twist it. Warm it up. Breathe. Breathe. Now, other side. Left thumb up, right thumb down. We're doing another fish. This is the fish. Because they look like fishes. And bring in, grab there, and pull back. Oh, you can feel that bending. Oh, and breathe. Breathe. Okay, shake out your wrist, shake out your wrist, shake out your head. All right, bounce around a bit. Bounce around a bit, get ready. Okay, now we're done with the warm-ups. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, what you all been waiting for. Let's get down to the damn technique. The first technique I'll be showing you of the CA or Grandmaster David German's techniques is known as farmer removes the oxen's yoke. Again, that is farmer removes the oxen's yoke. I'll explain to you, hopefully later on in later potential videos, why do Chinese Kung Fu, why do they have these grand esoteric type of titles? I'll get that to you in another time, but there's a purpose, there's a reason for it. Now, okay, Freddie, excuse me right here. Let me perform the technique. Okay, and am I on pan? Am I on camera? We're okay? Okay. All right.